Can I name all of Santa's reindeer? Yes, I do believe I can. There was Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. And do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? And it is... Don't leave me hanging, man. Don't leave me hanging. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. As they grow up, and today I'm going to be participating in the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. So first off is our favorite Christmas movie. And this is a hard one because I actually have two favorites, but if I have to narrow it down, it's going to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Another favorite of mine is The Christmas Story. These are both movies that the older movies that I grew up watching, and I love them both. But an absolute favorite would have to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Are you on the naughty or nice list? I would like to think that I'm on the nice list, and Luke over here, he's behind me. He agrees that I'm on the nice list too. So, but I'm sorry, he's not behind me. He's behind the camera, so he's behind you guys. He's in the back of you guys. Next up is, have you ever had a white Christmas? Well, we've had a few. We live in Western North Carolina, so we don't have really, really cold Christmases, but we have had a few white Christmases. The last one was probably around 4 years ago, maybe. Luke was born, and he's 6 now, and I just remember he was little. And we were snowed in for that year because Kiana always spent the night. She had to get to work that day. But I think it was about 4 years ago. So, yes, we have had white Christmases. They seem to be more frequent. Yeah, Luke is 6.
I would be 2.
I think you would. Yes, Luke. Where do I usually spend my holidays? We usually spend our holidays going between all of our family. We will spend you coming in? We will spend our holidays, Christmas Eve is spent with my husband's aunt and uncle and his mother and dad and brother. They all get together over there. And then Christmas Day is spent going between Ryan's mother's and my parents' house. So we're kind of going all over Christmas Day. So we've never been able to have everybody over here, which would be awesome. So we just kind of go all over the place on Christmas, don't we? Yeah. You don't really get to play with your stuff till the next day, huh? Play or sing my favorite Christmas song. My favorite Christmas song is Mary Did You Know? I mean, it's just my absolute favorite song, and I just can't get enough of it. Luke, do you have a favorite Christmas song? What's your favorite Christmas song? Do you know offhand?
What?
What's your favorite Christmas song? You don't know? Alright, Luke doesn't know his, so I thought I would ask. Can I name all of Santa's reindeer? Yes, I do believe I can. There was Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. And do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? And it is... Don't leave me hanging, man. Don't leave me hanging. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The next question is, do you open presents on Christmas Eve? We do not in our house. However, Max, our elf, he's visiting, he's playing with our snowmen today. On Christmas Eve, he usually brings the boys Christmas jammies, doesn't he? Brand new jammies on Christmas Eve. So Max brings those. But other than that, we do open with Ryan's parents, and we go over there on Christmas Eve and we open presents at their house. So we do open some on Christmas Eve, but not in our house. That's strictly Christmas Day, Christmas morning. So that's just one of our rules. Yes. Now, if they had it their way, they would want to open it on Christmas Eve. But to me, present openings, that's just a Christmas Day thing after Santa comes. What holiday traditions are we looking forward to the most this year? I think one of our favorites is going to hunt the mistletoe. What do you think, Luke? Is that one of your favorites, shooting down the mistletoe? We always take the boys hiking and over in the woods by our house, and we hunt for mistletoe. What's one of your favorite things we do? One of our traditions. Making cookies? Gingerbread men? We have so many. We'll have to do a separate video on that. We have a lot, don't we, that we do. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite? What is it?
Making cookies.
The cookies. He likes to eat the cookies too. Is the Christmas tree real or fake? It is totally real, and it is dropping needles like crazy, even though it's watered every day. That's one of our traditions. My husband is dead set against a fake tree, so every year on the weekend following Thanksgiving, we go out and we pick out a Christmas tree. So that's just a family tradition of ours. Hands down, one is my all-time favorite food and holiday sweet treat. I like all food. I really do. I'm not joking. Sweet treat. Wow. You know, I don't know. I'm not big on sweets. Probably, sweet treats. I make a cookies and cream fudge. I don't eat it much, but I'll take a small portion, and it's one of my favorites. Food-wise, probably the ham. Although I do make an awesome sweet potato dish that's one of my favorites. Luke, what about you? Which one of your favorite holiday desserts? You got any? No? Davis likes the peanut butter balls. Yeah? Okay, next up. Do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I'm a giver. I love, love, love giving gifts. There's just something about the smile on someone's face when you give them a gift that it is just one of my favorite things to do. Luke, what about you? Do you like to give gifts or receive gifts? Don't squirrely away. What do you like to do? Do you like to give or receive? Both? And I lost him on that one, so he is out of here. Our tackiest Christmas attire. I don't really have one. I do have a Grinch shirt, and I wear that every year because I love the Grinch. So I do have that. But basically that is the only Christmas clothing I own. I did go shopping a few days ago, and they had the cutest Christmas sweater. Yes, it was tacky, but it was cute. And I thought about getting that one, but everyone gave us a thumbs down. Davis had went with me, and me and Davis liked it, but everybody else was like, no, 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 it's tacky, don't get it. So we didn't, but it was cute. So basically the Grinch shirt is the only Christmas attire that I have. So, what would be a dream place to visit for the holiday season? As much as I dislike snow, I would think a dream place to visit for the holiday season would be somewhere like Colorado, to where you're going to have the snow, just so our kids could enjoy the snow. That to me would be amazing because Luke thinks that it's supposed to snow on Christmas anyway, and so adding that would be great. So that would be one of my top places, even though I prefer warm weather. They like cold, so I would give them that. Do we have any special holiday recipes? We do have a family recipe that my husband and I, it was one that my husband's grandmother used to make, and it is cinnamon candy. And I have tried all the recipes that you can find on Pinterest with the cinnamon candy, and none of them top the recipe that his grandmother had. And so she would make it every year for everyone, and then when she passed away, we got the recipe and we started making it for everyone. And so it's just something that my husband and I do together. We make the cinnamon candy, and we include a little bag of it in everyone's Christmas gift. So that would be a family recipe that we now make at our house. So, and before long, the boys can learn to do it. So the girls don't know how yet either, but eventually they'll learn. Am I a pro present wrapper, or do I fail miserably? Oh man, I fail miserably. I have some here. Ryan, my husband, can wrap presents amazing. He is an awesome present wrapper. Me, on the other hand, they look like they were wrapped by a 3-year-old. They are lopsided, they are bulky, they are just ugly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. They are terrible. I'm the worst present wrapper in the world, but that's okay. That's okay. Nobody cares. It's the whole point of wrapping off the presents anyway. So there's that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible. My most memorable holiday moment, I would say just spending it with my kids. I mean, seriously. I mean, the magic that children bring to the holidays is just, I don't know, nothing can really compare. Every holiday with my kids, I can probably recall every Christmas and almost probably tell you everything they got at that Christmas, because it just means so much to me to have them in my life. Do I make New Year's resolutions and do I stick to them? I do not make New Year's resolutions. That is just something that I choose to not do. I have in the past, but over the past 5 years, I don't. My goal every year is I set goals. I don't make resolutions, I set goals. I sit down and I write a list of things that I want to accomplish for the year. And as I go through the year, I'll mark those off as I accomplish them. If I don't accomplish everything on the list, that is okay. Because you know what? I'll just carry it over to the next year if it still applies to my life at the time. And if it doesn't, it's okay. You know, it's just dropped off and a new list is sent every year. So, no, I do not set resolutions. I feel that I would be setting myself up for failure, and that's no way I want to start a new year. So I do set goals. So I do list goals of things that I want to achieve for the year. What makes holiday special for you? You know, this is going to be corny, but Jesus is the reason for the season. You know, it really is. He really is. And teaching my children about Jesus and the reason that we have Christmas and the reason we celebrate the true meaning behind Christmas, that's what makes it special to me. Hands down, that's it. And the last one is what made me realize the truth about the big guy. I'm saying this in that term for a reason. I have ears. I'll never forget that Christmas. I mean, it's funny. It's crazy how memories like this stay with you. But I had asked for a doll stroller for Christmas, and I didn't get it. And that was the one thing I had wanted on my Christmas list. And I had asked Santa and asked Santa and asked Santa. And I don't know if it was high demand or, you know, I did not come from a family that was well off. And I don't know if maybe my parents couldn't afford it or what, but I didn't get it. And I remember being very disappointed, as a child would. I mean, I was probably 5 or 6 at the time, so I was very disappointed that I didn't get that, you know, because for me, that's what I thought I would get. And my mother just right out, boom, this is it. And I still remember that day. I was crushed. It was on Christmas Day, and it was like, what? You're kidding, right? This is all big. So, anyway, that was it. And I still remember that day, and it was all because of a doll stroller, you know. But anyway, that was it. But that is the end of the list, and I think I got everything on there. Thanks to Luke helping to pitch in and help me out a little bit, even though he was very quiet today, which he normally isn't very quiet at all when it comes to videos. But thank you guys for watching, and I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas.